NewsCenter at 6 on 21 Alive.
He's a traitor to his government, but a hero to his people. Tonight we meet a courageous man in our midst. Eric Olson is out in your country.
We Americans, especially here in Fort Wayne, know a little about the Burmese refugees seeking peace and safety on our shores. We even know something of the military dictators they fled from, who usurped power in Burma 50 years ago and run the country with an iron fist. For most other matters, however, concerning this colorful and troubled culture, we Americans are mostly in the dark.
We know a lot about victims of oppression, but we know very little about the perpetrators. Who are they? Where do they come from?
Irish filmmaker Nick Dunlop is trying to shed light on the very closed Burmese society through his film, Burmese Soldier, which premieres on HBO next year. It tells the story of this man, Mew Mid, a Burmese soldier at age 17, who witnessed the murder, rape, and torture the Burmese army inflicts on its own people. He lost a leg and an arm to a landmine during his service. After the army, Mew joined the pro-democracy movement. When he spoke out against the government at a pro-democracy rally, Mew was imprisoned and tortured for 14 years. Through his tragic story, filmmaker Dunlop is trying to uncover hidden truths about perverted power.
How is it that an army can retain power for so long with such brutality and still exist? It's easy to understand a victim, it's easy to empathize with a victim. But I think what's really important, if we're serious about preventing these kinds of atrocities from occurring again, is that we actually understand the world of the perpetrator.
Dunlop is wrapping up filming in Fort Wayne this week, finishing his story on Mew Mid. After his release from prison, Mew escaped to America, to Fort Wayne, reuniting with a brother he had not seen in 20 years. He lives among us now, still fighting to free his country, awaiting the day he returns to a free Burma.
I can do here whatever I want. I can go wherever I want. I can write whatever I want. So as for me, this is a very great experience for me. But for my people who live inside Burma, and they are now still oppressed. If and when our country changes the political system, and then I must go with our country, my country.
Eric Olson reporting out in your country.